Hello, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. I'm mostly Darklink, and today we're going to be going over TNT dupers. Now, as you might have been able to tell from the giant hole in the ground, I've been testing a lot of these out. Today, we're going to be doing more of a showcase than a build tutorial. I will have some of these in the description down below if you want to make them yourself, but we're just going to go over these and go over the pros and cons of each. Now, I will say, quick note, reason I haven't done a tutorial on TNT dupers in the past is that I was fairly certain that Mojang was going to patch this out because it is a glitch. But Mojang has stated that they will not patch out TNT duplication until they can create a mechanic that does what TNT duplication does. There's a lot of farms that rely on it, and until the actual game mechanics can pretty much catch up and do what this glitch does, they are not going to get rid of it. They have tried in the past, but they are going to leave it for now. Now, we'll go over this one here, the slime block TNT duplication. This is a very basic and probably the most common TNT duper. Pretty much what is going on is we got this piston. When we flick this lever, as you see, it's just going back and forth, duplicating the TNT. And pretty much what's going on is it's a very unique interaction. So dead coral fans are one of the only blocks that when moved create a breaking animation but don't actually break. And because of that, we could use that with the TNT to generate pretty much free prime TNT that we could then use to blow up and make giant holes like this. So as you saw, if we turn this on, it just goes and we just create a whole ton of TNT. It's very easy, very simple. There is a very specific way you have to construct this, because if we just constructed this whole thing and then just place this TNT here, it would ignite and just fall. So I will have a link in the description below on how to make this one specifically, because it is very technical. Not very technical, but it's technical. Now, the next one here is with honey blocks. It's kind of this, it's not kind of, it is the same principle. We still got the dead coral fan here, but honey blocks we can't power like we can slime. So we do have to set this up a little bit different. This one's also not set up automatic like the slime is over there. So we have to manually toggle every time we want to create one, but we can just sit here and spam and create a whole bunch of TNT. Now, if you noticed, it only generates when the piston is sent out. It does not create a prime TNT when it's brought back in. So if we want to duplicate the TNT, we do got to spam it. This design here is specifically by Il Mango, and I will also have the description, not description, I'll have a link to his tutorial in the description below. Now, before we move on to these Slimeless and Honeyless TNT dupers, I'm going to go over this one first. This one is probably the worst of the bunch, but it is a TNT duper, and it uses the trapdoor and this little circuit here. So if we hit the snow block, you can see we get a duplicated TNT, and that is from pushing this whole thing back and forth. So it's pretty much pushing this TNT back fast enough where the primed one still exists and falls, but the regular TNT does not register that it is not supposed to exist, and it pushes it back into place. But if we sit here and spam it, as you see, we suddenly no longer have TNT, and our observer is kind of stuck here. So you cannot spam this design at all, or else, well, it'll no longer work. Oop. And let me set this all right back up. Yeah, this one's a little bit annoying to set up, so you know what? I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'll set it up later. Okay, now we got the much better Slimeless and Honeyless TNT duplicators. I will have a link in the description down below on how to make this one, but pretty much we have some kind of input, and it's doing the same thing as that one, but unlike that other one, we can sit here and spam this one without the worry of the whole system breaking. And it's a lot smaller and easier to make. So as you see, it's just this simple little circuit here, and it's the same principle. This piston is pushing the TNT back before it can register that, hey, it's supposed to be primed and fall, while at the same time we still get the primed TNT falling and then making giant holes. And this one, exact same thing, same principle. It's just a slightly different circuit here. So we got a lever that is on, just going to a note block with a note block on top like that. And again, it's the same principle. But again, unlike that first one, we could just sit here and spam click. And yeah, now we got giant craters and holes. That's it. It is very simple, very easy to make these. And TNT dupers are very important for a lot of farms, such as log farms, block farms like cobblestone or stone, and even a lot of moss farms. So if you're needing them for your farms, I suggest checking out one of the links in my description and making them yourself. I will note, I do not think this works in Bedrock. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure the duplication glitch does not work in Bedrock. So if you're in Bedrock, sorry, this is for Java. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, see ya.